2 News Oklahoma, the Western Conference Final. Coverage starts now.
Good evening. Welcome to 2 News Extra Edition. We are live in Oklahoma City across from the Paycom Center for Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals.
Man, we are fired up for this one. I'm going to break some news right here in Extra Edition. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just rode by on a horse going into the arena. It was either SGA or a man wearing an SGA jersey. I could not tell from up here on our perch.
Yeah.
But SGA riding by on horseback.
I saw Caruso. There was a guy in a white sweatband and doing the weather just a few minutes ago.
Very hard to discern which one is which because I thought he was doing our weather just a minute ago. But we've seen a lot of players milling around out here. But I'm going to assume as we go inside the arena to Caden and Dane, the actual players are in there warming up right now, right?
I see SJ right there.
I was going to say, if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is outside riding a horse, who is the imposter signing all those autographs? Those are going to be worth absolutely nothing. TJ, great I-team investigation, bud. Good stuff. Okay. Victor Wembanyama.
Riding a horse.
Pretty good at basketball. Now, yeah, can you imagine
That'd be a sight.
Feet all the way to the ground. Pretty good at basketball. 2 News Oklahoma doing its part. I don't want to say to improve, but to keep international relations high. As you and I got a chance to chat with a Paris newspaper writer on the way in. No, he came all the way from France, obviously, to cover Victor Wembanyama. Says, first of all, first impression of Oklahoma, the roads are really wide. You have a lot of room to roam. But his first NBA game was that 41-point masterpiece from Wemby. How in the world did the Thunder deal with this alien?
That is the big-time question. There's so many things that they can do. Which one is going to work? That's what they have to figure out. Do you body him? Do you get in? You've got to get him uncomfortable. He was way too comfortable, whether he was outside the three-point line or whether he was catching one dribble. That's all he needs to get from the three-point line to the basket. They've got to make him uncomfortable. Somebody's got to stand in his way.
They're unique. He's 7'6". He's a great rim protector. They do a good job schematically of keeping him in places on the floor that are disruptive. He's obviously, was a problem around the rim offensively last night. He played a great game and is a great player, but, we're a great team, and so are they. And so there's a pathway for us to improve, and we got to find it.
And he's still, like I said, he's trying to figure it out too. Like he shoots a 35-foot bomb or whatever. Down 3, like you can't really game plan for stuff like that, you know what I mean? But you just try to make it as tough as possible, and honestly, you're in like a unique situation where he's so tall. You try and take away some of those buckets, but yeah, he's trying to figure himself out just like we are.
And that really is the scary thing. Just like the Thunder were last year, 2 years ago, the Spurs are now the youngest team, and Wemby's only 22 years old.
Yeah. You're not stopping this guy. I would like to see the Thunder be more physical with him. Take a few more fouls when he's going to dunk the basketball. Make him shoot it and score those points at the free throw line. Screen him and screen him and screen him again. Be more physical. That said, there's not much you can do at the end of the day. If Victor Wembanyama is on, if he's in his spots, you just kick.
However, I can think of one person who would love to see Alex Caruso get another 30-point night.
You know who it is?
I know just who it is.
It's one big game Emma Birch. Emma, let's send it out to you.
Right here. Hey, guys, absolutely. I would love to see Alex Caruso get another 30-point game, but I'd also love more to see a Thunder win. Right, guys? You want to see the Thunder win? Yeah! I am out here in the NBA on NBC party bus right now. We got video games going on. I got a new group of friends out here. We're having a great time. Are y'all ready for game 2 tonight? Yeah! Are we gonna win? Yeah! See, the vibe's already going. We got game 2 right here on 2 News Oklahoma. It's been a blast down here at Scissortail Park. I have made so many new friends. The vibes are great. Yeah, we lost game 1, so what? That's why it's not one and done. We got 6 more, and that's why we're gonna take it tonight, right, guys? Yeah! They said it. Samson, I know in Tulsa you are having a party out there too. Are the vibes still good? How are we feeling out there in Tulsa?
Well, a lot of basketball talk, Emma, tonight. We're at the pump, by the way, 6 and lowest. A lot of basketball talk, a little nervousness, but still a lot of confidence. And to talk some of this confidence in tonight, I have Josh, who actually works at the pump. Josh, so after Monday night, what's kind of the feeling? Double overtime to start a series, man.
Man, it was a crazy game. I'm not going to lie. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I think this game, they really need to work on more teamwork. I thought they were scrambling a little bit. I think they're going to do pretty good this game, though. You know, I think right now our biggest threat's Wemby, though, for sure.
Well, our sports guys, Dan and Kane, they're telling the audience that they don't have to be perfect tonight. They just have to be just a little better. If they were just 2 points better in any of the overtimes, it would have been 1-0 for OKC. But
no, exactly. It was very close. But yeah, I think they definitely need to start. Need to slow it down and not like scramble as much, because I think that they were just going for every basket that they could.
Plus, I don't think Wemby's going to be hitting a 40-foot three-pointer every single game.
No, never again.
Just got to figure that out, right? Probably figure him out.
Yeah, got to figure that out, man.
All right, well, we are anxiously awaiting here. We'll be watching tonight here at the pump here in Tulsa, but for now, we'll throw it back to you guys over in Oklahoma City.
How are the vibes here?
The vibes are, I mean, they're hot here.
Hot?
But I don't think as much as out there.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Emma is hashtag vibing.
Vibing. I can't even say that with any cool factor at all.
You could.
You're
cool.
I said the vibes are hot, and I don't think you really say
there's
that.
Something.
There's
vibes
something?
are high, hot. I don't know.
High, hot, vibing.
Yeah. What are we doing? Oh yeah, news. Brody's got news, right? He's doing
that. Yes, he does.
Uh-huh.
And the weather is not hot. It's actually nice and cool here.
It's true.
Right?
It is.